So many of our students have switched classes now, whether they went in person or have come to virtual. And so, even though they switched classes, your courses still remain the same. So, what you need to do in order for them to not see the old assignments as overdue from last quarter are a couple of different steps. So, if you go into your course, and you're going to want to scroll over to the left-hand side and you're going to go to the members page. Here you have the option to organize members into a grading group. So you're going to click to add a grading group, and I've called mine my Q1 grading group. And I just have titled it the same thing in each course that I have, and then you select your members for the group. So I'm selecting any of my students who are still left in my course that also had me last quarter. So I'm not going to select any of my new students. I'm only choosing my ones that are from my class last quarter. In this way, their assignments will stay archived in Schoology and will not affect them in Schoology or Infinite Campus. So once you've selected all of them, you do want to double check and make sure you have all of them, and then you're going to click Create Grading Group, and now it will signify here that they are in the quarter one grading group. So now what you'll have to do is go over on the left-hand side again, but you're going to your grade book. And in the grade book, now you'll see there's options where you can look at all of your members or just your grading groups. What you want to focus on is the quarter. So in quarter two, obviously they're all turning in assignments. I want to go back to my first quarter here, where you'll see anybody who's new to my course has blanks here for all of the assignments that I have. So in order to get rid of that for them, because it will show in their upcoming assignments, it will show them that as overdue. And a lot of our students use that as kind of a checklist. So to get rid of that for them, all you need to do is click the three dots. You're going to click and edit each of your assignments. For every assignment, there's the option to individually assign your students. And so I'll just type in Q1 grading group and I'll save that, and it will automatically reload my grading book. And now all of my new students are grayed out here on the grade book. So it will no longer show up in their course, and it will not affect my old students if I were to delete or unpublish the assignment. So you don't want to delete it because it will get it out of your grade book. This is the most efficient and guaranteed way to make sure that your grades stay current. And like I'm doing here, and it reloads each time, I've just gone through and done my assignments. Every time you click the three little dots, individually assign, choose your grading group. I just type in a key letter to get there, and that's all that it takes. Once you see that all your assignments are grayed out for your new students, then it will no longer show in their grade book. So in order to kind of take away the work of this next quarter, what you possibly want to do is go back to your members page now and make another new grading group and click Add Grading Group and select all of your students and call it your Q2 grading group. And this way, you will have all of your students in one group and automatically assign them to this. So anytime you create an assignment now, instead of just clicking it and pressing Save Changes, now you'll want to click it and click Individually Assign and assign it to this grading group. So let me show you what I mean here. If I were to go to my materials, and say we did an assignment today that was in class. So say I want this, when I create that assignment and I see this page of when I'm creating it, instead of just scrolling down and clicking Save Changes, now the first thing I'm going to do is click here at these dots to individually assign it, and I'm going to assign it to my quarter two grading group. So all the students will see it like normal. But this way, next quarter, if you have students who join your class, you will not have to go back and redo all of this work and adding it into different grading groups. If you go ahead and start doing this quarter and have all of your students in a group, then it will automatically just assign it to them, and you can create then a new group when it comes time for next quarter.